What's going on, everybody? Thanks for stopping by my video. Thanks for checking me out. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share this video. The Commanders got rid of Jack Del Rio. It's about damn time. Ron, you're next. So, as I said in my other videos, it was a long time coming for. They should have got rid of Jack Del Rio last year, but I guess since they probably figured a year before the defense was like in the top 10, of the NFL, so they probably like, okay, we'll keep him around. But Jack is inconsistent. He rarely blitz, like I said in my other videos. He used blitz as like a special move or something like that, instead of like if you see a young quarterback, you blitz the hell out of them like they do us, like other teams do us. And it was no exotic schemes or trying to disguise or anything like that. And I hate that the defensive backs, maybe because they're slow, the cornerbacks, they play like 10 yards off when the team needs like 5 yards, so it was a long time coming for that to happen. But I was thinking they was going to keep everybody around until the end of the season because, people, you see a lot of people wanting them to fire everybody. I'm like, okay, well, they fire everybody, who's going to take over and do, and fill in for them? Some people want to tank. I mean, basically we tanking if we keep everybody because it's not like we winning. So you basically going to tank anyway if you keep everybody. And firing everybody is not going to solve the problem because you still have the same players. Now, maybe you have somebody come in and switch people up and have people starting that should be starting that's sitting on the bench right now. In the off season, a lot of people are thinking this is going to be a very attractive team to want to coach, want to be a GM. You can bring in your own people and you just, have stuff already in place. A lot of people, and we got like 90 something million in cap space, and that's going to go up because we're not going to re-sign a lot of people because they shouldn't be here. They need to trade or not re-sign them. Fuller, he's decent, but he's probably a backup. That's probably why Kansas City got rid of him when we traded Kansas City, and they gave him, they cut him, and we got him back. Like I said about St. Juice. St. Juice is very handsy. As y'all see from my last video that I said about, the defense and St. Juice, he's always aggressive. So you're going to get that pass interference call on him 50% of the time when they throw his way. So if y'all need the big yards or chunks, all they got to do is just throw it up to him, and St. Jude's going to get the flag. And the linebackers, they need to go too. Football has passed Ron Rivera by. You would think as a defensive-minded coach and a linebacker, he would know how to get a quality linebacker. But our linebackers, either they can't cover the runs or they can't cover passes. So, and they're not that fast. I'm just happy that Ron Rivera probably did this just to keep his job for the whole season. But Mr. Harris said that he's basically going to get rid of Ron Rivera at the end of the season anyway. So if you know that your job is going to end at a certain point in time, how would you feel? Would you do your best and think that they're going to be like, well, you did very good, so we're going to keep you on? They be like, nah, you should have done that. You should have done that when you had the job and wasn't really scared of job security. So now you're thinking, okay, I'm going to do a good job now because they're going to fire me. And so what would you do? Would you be like, okay, and just lollygag and just be calling anything, or you will try your best? Unless you thinking another team will be like, well, you know what? Maybe Ron Rivera is not a good head coach, but he's a good defensive coach. But we will see because it's going to be a good test with Dolphins, and they are fast-ass wide receivers. We'll see what he comes up with. He said he kind of narrowed the playbook down and hopes that make it better. So what are you trying to say? Your team is not smart enough to remember all the plays? It's defense. There ain't that many plays in the playbook. And obviously, Jack Del Rio didn't call that many. because he didn't adjust at halftime. He didn't adjust when something wasn't going right. He was just arrogant. He was like, yeah, this gonna work. I'm gonna keep doing it. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. And then you probably blame it on the personnel. You know, so like somebody like Chase Young, you probably like Chase Young is freelancing and all that other stuff. You see what he doing up in San Francisco. You know, they have him in the 3-point stance. They don't have him like standing up like we had him. They have him in the 3-point stance. That's what he used to. I don't know why when we bring somebody in here, we try to put them in another position and think it's gonna work. We draft somebody that played cornerback. No, you're gonna play safety. Or you play safety every once in a while, you know, but we draft you because you're a cornerback, you're gonna play safety. That's mainly what we do. I want somebody at least like 50 years old and under. You know what I'm saying? No, not somebody that's over 50 years old as a head coach and a defensive coach. We need all, you know, kind of young coaches. All right, y'all. That's it for this video. Make sure you like, share, comment. I'm sure I didn't have anybody that said they hated the firing of Jack Del Rio. So everybody loves it. Ain't nobody saying, yeah, look, it wasn't Jack's fault. I don't hear none of that. You know, so all right, y'all. That's it for this video. I'm ChrisMagma. See y'all in the next one.